Hi, I'm RealGenericDemon, and this is Rogue Waters on the PC. Okay, so Rogue Waters. This is a game that I got recently. It's freshly released in 2024, if you're watching this at some other time. So yeah, freshly released in 2024. I've put about 7 hours into this. So what we're going to do is we're going to play for say, about half an hour. And after that half an hour, it may be something you fancy yourselves as well. So let's have a little look at it. So Rogue Waters, it's got things that I like to begin with. We got a bit of supernatural in here. We've got pirates. We have roguelike functionality, so it's a roguelike type game. We have. I'm going to continue my game because I've been playing for a bit. Supernatural sort of monsters of the deep. We've got pirates. We've got ships. We've got boats. We've got those roguelike elements that I've actually always been quite a fan of. And unfortunately, we've got Christmas lights as well because I'm playing this at Christmas time, and that's when they've sort of done the update. This is your kind of hub. I think the roguelike games, they have this kind of hub that you always have with everything, somewhere where you can upgrade or change relevant elements within the game. You obviously have some monetary elements, so one is blueprints, which comes from finding weapons and other things, and the other one is glass, which seems to be the main contributor. Not gold, because we use gold in the game, but glass is the thing that's in this, which is quite nice because there's a sort of theme there running for the whole thing. As you can see, glass here. The story of, essentially is you're a second mate to a pirate king. He kills you after a squabble over a artifact that basically allows you to call sea monsters. It's a little thing that goes in your eye called Shiv. She's a little goddess of some sort of the seas, and your first mate is Mr. Wilkes. The resulting effect is everybody on the ship is immortal, so basically that's how he trades away the fact that you might die during the game, because if you die, you appear back here in your little pieces of sort of workshop and shipyard. So anyway, we'll have a little look through the various options. So we've got workshop, which basically allows you to upgrade your crew and ship. So there's a few things in here, one of which is, you can see, my Kraken has been improved a little bit. I can improve things for my mates, like more capacity for mates, specialist cabins for specialist characters, sick bay, recruitment for the specialists, so improves the recruitment. More bits and pieces. I actually got a few more I can buy right now, but I'm not going to buy them right now because I'm going to try and save a little bit of this for some other stuff later. Ships, improving capacity for shots, and you'll see in a second that there's a very sort of strategic way of doing this. There's a planning stage. There's a ship combat stage, or a ship versus whatever it is stage, followed by a very strategic sort of a chess-like tactical fighting element to it, which I think is really good. And we'll go back again. You can do all of the options, by the way, through the menus themselves. You've got taverns for recruiting new people, quarters, where you basically put people in to assign them to your ship, and then the ship itself. So we'll do the tavern next. This is basically, we can buy these people here. They have a set of skills. They level up. These are our specialists. So Pete the Plank and Snoring Ron. So far I haven't opened any other further characters up. So this is my quarters, which I was discussing before. That's my main Captain Cutter. It's me. And I've got a few details there of what I can do. I only opened a few of those up thus far. And then various characters that are on board, and you can unlock further characters as you go along. I am actually going to take another one of these guys with me, if I can. Who's closest to leveling up? This one here, Sally Brisk. So they're slightly different, though. If you look at them, they've got, this one's a backstabber, nimble, and virtue. I can't speak. But basically, they've got different stats as you look at them. So there's a backstabber above these. One's a veteran here. As a veteran, they've got other skills, which is useful, actually. So it builds up towards it. But you'll see how they're used later. Got the shipyard, which is my ship. I've only got so many slots. I've almost opened them all. Cargo hold. It's a fairly limited amount of things, actually. I'm not complaining, because the equipment is sort of limited to these tiers here, which is fine. It's actually quite good, because it means that you have to discover them within game, and it doesn't take away from the actual play of the game itself. So let's go on a new raid then, and we'll go from there. So we've got the story that's running there. We've got a low-stakes one with short one where we got a chance to find this shipwrecker weapon. This one has got a chance to buy the rum barrels, which allows extra healing at the end of each turn. So basically, they all take a sip of rum before each turn, and then the main story itself. So what we'll do is we'll do the main story because I've built up a little bit, so I feel confident that we can get past the glass traders. That this so far I've already found 2 other people in it, and I've been playing it for quite a while. I should say about 7 hours. So I've only achieved certain amounts. You get a little bit of story here, you know. So we got you come upon a wreck. And you almost don't believe your own eyes. It must be at least 2 centuries old. They certainly don't make them like that anymore. So you always get this sort of choice at the beginning that allows you to sort of make a choice on what you get. So there's a 50% chance here with this one. Send a small crew, but be careful of getting a random cannon, common cannon, or there's a 50%, let's hurry and claim that before the sea claims it and just grab some gold. So gold's important in the game itself. It's not important in the other parts. There's a couple of things here. There's one called ether, which is basically used for calling the Kraken. You need 3 to call 1 Kraken, and I'll show you how that works as we do it. This is the captain as we go along. This shows us what we've got on the crew and what we can change. Mates are just normal people. We can't do much with them. They're pawns, effectively. The ship itself, what have we found so far, what we can attach. And then obviously the options at the end. So I'm going to try and go for the random cannon because I find cannons much more useful. So I'm going to do that. So you know, you send a small boat. You hear the boys slowly and steadily go away. Widowmaker gains 1 wound though. Unfortunately, one of my characters, Widowmaker, has got a wound from it, which is good, which is bad because that lasts for the level, and they have to rest in the quarters to do it. Now this is where you've got your strategic form. We're going all the way to the end here to the story event, and we've got to find our way through it. So these are just counters. You can touch them on the screen as well, like that. I'm going to have a little look if we can go up this way because this looks interesting to me. It's a straighter route through. However, we do hit an elite later. So there's an elite sort of way through. We got normal encounter. These are glass traders. You can tell by the green. I think my gut feeling is to go this way, I think, first. Now you can just click on it on there, or you can click on the screen and it does it. You can speed up with the space at the bottom. So that's your first sort of section. As I say, it's sort of sectionalised here. Now, what we got here is we've got a chance to use our cannons against things. We get 3 command points, which are at the bottom of the screen here. And then you get to choose which weapons you want to use. So this one fires with 2, but it's used for fighting, shooting targets modules. This one targets cannons. This one targets modules and cannons and crew. So what we will do, and I forgot to put the other one on that I had. Can I do it now? Oh, I might be able to. Can I? No, because I'm in combat. I can't. Damn. I was going to put that on. That's for crew only. It's for deck sweeping. It's very good for sort of shooting them all. So anyway. Right. Okay. Let's go with these then. So I've got 3 command points. Let's fire at this gun here. That's done a little bit of damage. Let's hit it again. That's it gone. So that's their gun gone. We've got 3 turns before the ships collide and we can board them. So we're trying to do as much sort of damage as humanly possible. I'm going to destroy this because this basically allows them to regain 1 health every turn. We don't want that. So let's get rid of that. Now I've got a chance to use this again. That doesn't work because there's no cannons left. So we've got the light one. I'm tempted to take out the powder barrel, which is a guy who could sort of buff other enemies, or alternatively I could take out the reinforced cabins, which reduces their health overall. Maybe the reinforced cabins is the way to go here, so let's do that. Let's hit that. Boom. Can this destroy this completely? Sturdy deck and reduce their movement. No, I think we're gonna go. I think we'll go with that to make sure. And then let's hit him with this and hurt them. And we collide now. And the ships collide and we jump on board and we basically get a chance to sort of take our revenge for the things. So there's Shiv. She's the guy who sees in his eyeball, basically, in his brain. They deserve no mercy. I just gave birth the other day. Oh, don't worry. I won't tell you which one it is. She's pretty vicious. Bloody hell. So that's her in your eye there. See that whirly bit there? That's your inner eye. These are the effects I've got. I've got gangplanks, which allow me to sturdy plank, more movement. Every time the turn changes, I get the 1 health back for everybody. And my spear maidens, which I've got 1 of, and I've got a couple in reserve. I don't think we've got any on this board, this ship at the moment. They basically have got some other abilities. So yeah, I've got 1 spear maiden there. Right, okay. So what we want to do is I'm going to put Captain Cutter here because I want him to do as much humanly possible damage. I want her here. I'll show you why in a minute. I want this lady over here and this one over here. Right, okay, hold the fight. You can only put 4 down at a time, but I've still got 4 crew in reserve as well. So, okay, now we get to move. So you've got your options at the bottom. So you've got movement, attack and swing, prepare, which is basically puts armor around you, and then I've got a special order, which is to heal people. Don't need to do that at the moment. So first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to whack that person there. Boom. Pushing him backwards. Right. Okay. Spear Maiden next. Now she's got repel, which is push forward the 2 lines right in front of me, but she's also got thrust. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to move her in a better position, and then you'll see what happens with the thrust. The thrust goes through them all like this, and when they bounce off each other, they do damage. So when you bounce off backgrounds or other things, they do damage. When they're down to about 1 or maybe 2, you can throw them overboard. So you've got to be careful of your positioning on the boat. Alright, we've got this other lady down here, so let's get her just striking this guy here. Or, to be fair, I might just move her into position next to this guy here, because these are more dangerous than anything else, because they can actually, say, upgrade things. When you attack, you mostly push back, so that's how it goes. I'm going to go here, and show you why, because when I push him off there, it's going to push him into there. So let's hit him. There we go. Bounces off and dies because he gets a second hit from me because he throws himself backwards. It's the end of turn. You can rotate this. I'll show you a second. You can rotate the whole thing. She gets a repel because she's got that in her arsenal of equipment. And that one's blocked, so it can't move. But, of course, the health and the rum means they're all okay. But, yeah, you can rotate. You can zoom in with your mouse. You can do this on the pad as well if you've got a control pad, if you prefer using a control pad. I'm going to try and show you something else at the moment. Right, what I want to do is if you knock them into the fire, obviously that's good. But let us push this person overboard. We've just got enough here to do this. And off they go. Because they're right next to the edge there. That puts them in serious trouble. Right, I'm going to go over here and I'm going to show you something now. So this is you see there's a rope here? If I go to this rope, I get an option here called rope, and I can do a rope swing. And I'm going to rope swing over here. And I am going to push the powder keg guy that way. Brilliant. Thus killing him. Let's use this knife-cutting person. And stab him. Alright, okay. And then let's move the captain in here so that I can bounce him off here, you see. So we can do more damage. And he's dead because the bounce made him fall off and hurt himself on the way. It's brilliant. It's very simple. It's like a strange sort of pirate chess of some sort, strategic game. And to be fair, who doesn't like pirates? And we've got a bit of cold out of this, and we've got Ring of the Devourer, which basically on kill self applies a damage bonus for 1 turn. So every time I kill something, I get more damage, which is really good. It's very handy. I like the closeness of the battles. They're all close quarters. I like the closeness of the actual. I'm gonna put it on the captain, I think, because he's pretty good at doing things like that. Ring of the Devourer. So you get to put that on there. Glossary keeps coming up with the various things that are new. Keeps telling you all about it, but that's fine. Okay, so we've only got one option now to go forward, which is this one here. So the Glass Inferno. And they keep on chattering away about it. It's quite a nice early story to set you up, explores, and it shows whenever something's new, it pops up a tutorial automatically, very quickly. Doesn't mess around, doesn't make you look at it too long. They're usually a couple of screens long, in sort of with a graphical animation. It's quite nice. So what we got here? The creature is called a sea boiler and must have exploded a short time ago. That's this thing here. I like the paintings, by the way, as well. I think these are quite nice. Somebody did some paintings for it. So the company stokes a fire around the beast cage to increase the speed of glass harvesting. They've misjudged the sea boiler dies and it's explosive, right? So it's died, basically. The big sea creature has died. In this case, the force of the blast has killed all the company guards, which has left the factory defenceless, and the locals have come to scavenge what they can from the toxic fumes. Their greed backfired, literally, Captain, says Wilkes. Speaking of greed, why bargain with the locals, says Shiv. So here's the chance. So there's a 50% chance of getting a random rare item, and there's a 50% chance of getting a random common module. And we'll shorten their suffering. So you're going to kill them all, do that. Let's try the 50% chance, share the spoils. Rare item. We did, we got a rare item. We got the brew of iron. Yes, brilliant. Right, we need to look at this before we travelled on. So we need to look at two things as well, the ship. So we got this as well. Self, take a sip, applies 3 armour. I'm going to give it to this lady here because these guys can't carry it, by the way, because they have no option there. As I said before, they're pawns. I'll show you one of them later. But in the next battle, I'll put one of the pawns down. I'll show you. But the specialists can do that. So let's have a look at the ship as well. Let's take that deck sweeper and pop up that in. It costs 1 command point. The cost is there. 1 command point, 3. Just guaranteed to do 3 points of damage to him. Okay, here we go. Company port. So we can buy, we can extort from here, and we can sell as well. So and repair, of course. So let's see what modules they've got to buy. We've got 140. We've not got any money that we can afford any of these things, which is a bit of a shame, because that would have been nice. Some of those extra ones would have been nice. We can extort from them, which means we get into a battle, but I'm not going to do that. Fortified cannons and chests. No, I don't think it's not worth it. Epic items, of course, but not worth the hassle. Not when we're working on the story mode and we're doing so well here. So let's choose this next event. It goes a bit faster when you click on it, by the way. Speed up. There we go. Some dolphins swimming around it. We've followed many ruins before, and the cult of the drowned goddess. Time ain't been kind to the shrine, but treasure hunters have done its worst. Step aside, Cutter. Step inside, Cutter. Don't be shy. So we're stepping inside. He was a young pirate captain, so alike in aspect. Yeah, right. Okay. So burn the body. I don't know why I can't do that. Oh, I've got no wounds. That's why. Heal Captain Cutter's wounds, or we can lose 100 gold here and heal 2 wounds on crew members. I don't want to. I'm happy enough with them because the crew members are okay. So we're now on our way to the pop up on the horizon. I like the way it comes in. I like the styling. So there's like 3 rounds to it. First is choosing your route. Obviously, different routes make different things as you go. Choosing your routes. There's some legendary plunder here, which will be awesome. Choosing your routes. The combat itself. I'm going to click on that to do it. And I'm going to show you about ether, using the ether now, because which basically is used to call the Kraken, the sea monster. So we'll do that shortly. First, though, these have got turns before they start. It tells you on the screen, look. It's very simple. So second and third turn, they can fire. And they're deck sweepers. They're designed for killing troops. So what we really want to do here is we want to do as much possible, humanly possible damage that we can. So let's try and take out these cannons. There's one down. And I can't really do that, but I can take this down. No. Oh, do I really want to do that? 1 to 3. It looks like I'm only going to do 1 point of damage on that one. 1 point of damage on that one. It's a gamble here. I think I'm going to take out the. Try and take out their. I'll take out the fortified cabins. Right. Okay, here we go. No. Cannons. Oh, damn, it's not gone down. That's one down. But you can see it's still trying to do damage on that one person. I can't change that because this only does characters here. But let's kill some flintlocks. That's one less guy to deal with there. I have lost my character over here, which is a bum. That one's down. Oh, it collided. They've still got the rum, which is a bit of a pain, and I've lost one of my main characters. I did say I was going to drop in some of the other guys anyway, so we'll do that in a second. Let's put Captain Cutter there. Let's put that one there. I'm going to put this one here because I want this one to take this to get over here for the fastest possible time. These guys are flintlocks. They will shoot, which is a problem. And this is just a bog standard troop. So let's fight. They all swing in.
The wind blows with us.
Right. Cutter, I want you to move. Can I move there? No, I can't. Damn. Where can I move to? Can I move up one? Oh no, I can move in front of it. That's fine. I don't want to do that because I want to bounce him off there. Like that. This is a standard troop, so I'm going to move him in here. And I'm going to hit him. The captain will bounce one, but that'll do. Captain adds as a bounce. You see, he does damage to the captain because it bounced off him. I think I'm just gonna kill as much as possible. Let's take. I think that the best thing here is to do as much possible damage as we can. Again, line this one up. Boom, bounces off. Extra damage bonus. Ouch. And what I'm going to do is the Kraken as well. Let me do the Kraken as well. I'll show you the Kraken.
Is it my turn?
Ouch.
I feel fine.
They're aiming now, by the way. So, Kraken's here. Kraken slam. And we're going to go that way with it. Watch it come. But it uses most of my ether now, you see, unfortunately. So I can't use it again. You only can use it once per turn as well. Which is a shame, but it's the way it works. That one.
You low-born bastard! You don't pay enough for that, sir.
And then kill this one.
Just be your wicked selves. Go on then. Beg for mercy.
That's fine. Gone on there. You. She's going to knock him off the edge here because he's going to bounce off. There's nowhere to go. He's going to go over the edge. Boom. Like that. Very much, as I say, very much a tactical game. The approach is good and tactical. And we can get another person in now, another mate, which is fine. We can do that because one's just died. He's there.
Every second fills me with purpose.
Right. I'm going to move. I'm going to try and edge him to the fire here because I'm harsh. So I've got that one. And then this mate's here. And he's going to burn. Because he's on the fire. And if he doesn't move, he's in trouble.
Consider it done.
And then I'm going to swing in with her to there. We should, I'm hoping, we can finish him off. Yes, we can, because he's on the fire, you see. Boom. And he's off the edge, and we've won. Victory is ours at not an expense of the crew. So these guys will have to rest later. But it was worth it for what we've got here, which is legendary plunder. No special bonus, but it's available at the end of the game, which is great. We can use that. Okay, let's make our way through here. Yeah, legendary plunder. Brilliant news. Okay, so we're on to... We can't go that way because there's no... It's only this one, the merchant, which is okay. The merchant's fine. I'm happy with the merchant because we can buy from this guy. We've got 415 gold, so we can buy something here. Let's see what we've got. I'm really keen to get some 45 cabins. Basically, that gives everybody on board more strength. However, there is a reason why I'm not going to buy that. I'm going to show you in a second why as well. Because if you've got 200 gold spare at the end of each run, the gold, by the way, disappears completely at the end of any run. If you've got 200 gold free at the end of any run, you can use it to set fire to the final fortress, thus reducing the numbers of soldiers involved. So it's kind of like a bribe to get rid of them, which is good. Solid colours. Immune to unit mates. Units immune to explosives. Yeah, that's probably a good one, that one, actually. So there's people who throw bombs sometimes, and that it is actually quite useful to do that. We've got another run here. Let's put this on here. Let's put this in here. Boom. Something else for them to look at. We're not quite there yet. This is a treasury fortress. Oof. And then there's a story bit. So, oh, actually, sorry, this is the end, but this is yeah. Blackbone, that was the chap who we upset at the beginning. We've basically been dead for about 10 years. Well, they've been dead as well. It's really weird. And then we've come back. Something to do with the creature in my eye. But anyway, I'm starting to drool. Glass traders. Oh, we can do something here. Glass traders, grown rich and fat from it. Ask about glass. Send threatening message to intimidate the fortress crew. Attack by surprise. Oh, it's tough. Do we send an intimidating message? I've not got this far before on the because it takes a while to build up your abilities. Actually, I've only got 200 gold now. Went from 400. Oh, because I bought the turret, the gun. I'm sorry. Returns to the guards, replying. Right, okay. Here we go then. Cheeky bastards. Never mind. One pirate fear, and that's not you. Yeah, we only fear one pirate, and that's not you. It's nice that you sent a message. It's like a little love note. Oh, I'm a pirate. Please leave me alone. Anyway. I'm going to go for that one. I'm not sure whether or not I'll have enough damage. I'll be able to do enough damage here to get rid of some of these other things, but I'm going to give it a try. So, only get 3 rounds at this anyway. Oh, what the hell? Oh, I missed it. It's got one of my pieces of equipment. Damn you. Who are they shooting at here? Deck sweeper. Who's it shooting at? Oh, didn't kill it. Right. I'm just gonna trim them down. I'm gonna lose this because I haven't got enough. They've doing me a lot of damage here. It's the problem with forts, unfortunately. Jeez. Those are barrels. Oh, they're absolutely destroying my ship. I got one more round as well. No, that's it. We're in. This isn't gonna. This doesn't look good without my Kraken. Look at all these troops I've got to kill. No, make no mistake. They should be.
I like confidence, Cutter, but it might be better tempered with a wee bit more caution.
A caution. Wee bit of caution.
I'm hearing voices again. Great.
Great.
Oh, I'm more than that.
That love.
You can't ignore me forever.
What did you say, Captain?
Nothing, Mr. Wilkes.
Mr. Wilkes obviously can't hear the goddess in his eye that's coming out of there where the gem went in.
Middle of an assault? Oh, very good.
Very good, sir. Carry on.
I've had enough. Who the hell are you, and what are you doing in my head?
In your head. Well put, Cutter.
You did jam the jewel into your skull, didn't you?
I'm sure you recall. The Eye of the Goddess. The very same
Very
symbol
sacred item.
my soul is bound to. Now we're shacked up. So the goddess, she commands me to be your guide. Is that
Commands him to be a guide. Oh, there we go.
Well, I don't remember much if I'm honest.
I'm not saying I
We're having a massive conversation when they should be killing all of these horrible glass dealers that are over there. Look at them all. They're all lined up for death.
Easy peasy. I can do that. Is that all?
For now.
Hey, now let's go murder these bastards.
Let's go murder these bastards. I've lost all of my specialists and I've got only mates left, which is no good at all. So, what's the best way to deal with this? These guys are a pain in the arse, these ones here, and I can't get to them very quickly. This is our sort of deployment area here. Right, he's an easy one. That's an easy target. What we got here? That's not so easy. That's not so easy, but I want to try and get up here if I can. So that's the plan anyway. Let's do it. Let's try and do it. Captain Cutter's going to take one out over here, which is the best I can probably do. And they've also got armour. Oh, they've got armour as well, so they don't just die. Right.
Say again? I'll see it now.
Let's push this guy.
Don't you dare do that again.
Let's hit this guy. Yeah, we're not doing very well because we can't do enough damage to get through their armour. So we're probably going to lose here, which is the point of the game anyway. It's about losing, dying, repeating, and rinse and repeat until you get through it all. As I say, 7 hours, I still haven't got enough tools to do the job. My characters aren't high enough skills. My specialists get experience as they play along. And I just haven't quite got there yet. So there's two guys down already. They've got a lot more damage because these guys can buff them up to make them stronger. And then they also throw bombs, which he hasn't done yet. He's decided not to. Oh, he is. He's going to throw a bomb at me. Look, there's a bomb underneath my... chances of survival here are minimal. I've only got one mate left and myself. I very much doubt... Yeah, I can't even get close because of the movement. There we go. Can I move? I can. I don't want to get blown up, so I'm going to do this. Push him further back. Boom. They hurt themselves, by the way, and he's dead. Finally, one down. Look at them all.
I remind you, these killers do not take prisoners.
And I'm down. Watch this. It's just going to be a slaughter now. Everybody chopping me. They can surround me with characters from every side. Look at this. Chop. And I've got retaliation. I can't get close enough. And I'm down with the final chop. And then we die. And we return to our lovely little base in a second after a quick brief précis of what we've done. Defeated. And everybody's got damage. But that person there has got leveled up, which was worth the hassle. We get next to nothing from there. We get a little bit extra plunder from here for getting the gold. If you finish it, you get loads of stuffs. Absolutely loads of stuff, but we haven't finished it.
You seem uncommonly well informed on the affairs of these
Pairs of glass traders.
I know them well.
He used to work for them, you see.
But that was long ago.
I can see inside your dear quartermaster's head, Cutter. I can read his
Do you want to see inside his head? No, don't.
Not even curious. Don't blame you.
It's like sipping dishwater. Anyway, so now we're in the position where we have to deal with the injuries. Look at them all. They're all injured. So they all have to go in here for a rest. We can also level this character up as well, which is what we'll do. So level her up while we're at it. I think we're going to have a little look at this one here, actually. Weak strike. So it makes them weak, applies additional bonuses to them and makes you advance. So we'll do a weak strike. So it's an improvement over that strike, an improvement over the backstab. It basically creates this weak strike. So that's an improvement for that particular character. We can also drop our new characters back in again. So I can put in, for instance, 2-barrel Jim. I can put back
Don't have to ask me twice.
the Shishbabi, whatever she's called, and Hansi. He's a sort of brawling combater, a grappler. We can bung those guys back in there to fight. As you can see, Louis getting properly grown up with his equipment and his equipment and bits and pieces. So you get they grow as you go, and you can also hire more. At the moment, I've not found many more in the way of items, but it's been a great game thus far. But anyway, I've been your host, RealGenericDemon. I hope that was interesting enough for you, and I'll catch you in the next video. I'll see you soon. Bye bye now.